Well, I think it's time for a well-earned cup of tea. It's 6 in the morning, first night, and it's been pretty chill actually. Getting our timing right for our approach to Suva. We could do a night approach, but there's no moon, but it is a fairly well lit channel, so we're still debating what time to go in. This is very pleasant. Dead downwind, 10 knots of breeze, 4 or 5 knots of boat speed. Lots of sleep, lots of rest. It's going to be a good day.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon to be notified of future episodes.
What's a mad half hour?
Yes, we saw a bit of a squall on the radar, so we thought we would be prepared and drop ourselves, and I'm really glad we did, because it blew up to about 30 knots, and well, the boat's just had a wash. Oh, the rain's stopping now, I can hear myself think now. The boat's just had a bit of a wash, which is always nice at the end of a passage. So yeah, it's welcome to Suva.
Suva's main anchorage is in Lami Bay, which is well marked for a night approach. It is a low reef on each side of the channel, marked with the occasional unlit shipwreck. We arrived at 3 AM and safely anchored near the Royal Suva Yacht Squadron. The anchorage is heavily used by commercial ships, a lot of freighters, a large overseas fishing fleet, as well as ferries and passenger ships serving the regional Fijian islands. The prevailing southeast wind has a tendency to pick up the seas, and the very soft mud bottom means holding isn't great, with many stories of ships dragging anchor and occasionally hitting the smaller cruising boats. With this in mind, at first light we decided to make our way over to the more sheltered Lami Bay anchorage on the northwest side of the bay. Here there are some moorings maintained by Tony Phillip. We called him up and got permission to use one of them.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's a wonderful service that you offer. Well, this is Lami Bay. We're going over that way to find Sunny. Apparently it's going to direct us to a mooring.
You guys just came in here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Pick up the mooring just right in front of you.
So where do we leave our dinghy?
There's the police dock down there.
Oh, a police dock. Okay,
Yeah.
we'll not get arrested.
All these yachties usually go down there.
Okay, great.
And
Okay.
plus you guys got there's a big bin there, and you guys can put your
fantastic.
rubbish and all those
Ah,
Get a
brilliant.
bus into Suva.
things. Yeah. There's a bus stop as you go out. There's a bus stop there,
Brilliant.
and there's a bus stop right here.
Great. And is it Lami or Lami?
Lami Town.
Lami Township also has a market, doesn't it, as well, for fruit.
Lami
and
Town's
veg.
got everything here.
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
Fuel, you got market, you got supermarket, everything.
Sounds good to me.
And it's just probably from there it's 5 to 10 minutes
Oh,
walk.
great. We'll
Oh,
not
easy.
there then. Sounds-
So it's straight back to DT to lift the anchor and pick up our mooring ball. This was a great anchorage for us. It was much quieter and only a short bus ride to downtown Suva. Tony provides a great service for visiting yachts, and it's much appreciated.
On the bus.
To Suva, downtown, big city. After 2 months of enjoying the simple, quiet and relaxed Fiji village life, it did take us a day or two to adjust to the faster paced downtown Suva. It was noisy, busy, vibrant and great fun. After the initial shock to the system, we soon adapted to the faster pace. Fiji's capital city is a perfect place to restock and refuel. Getting around on the bus is cheap and efficient, and we were able to get some boat spares, do sightseeing, and restock the pantry with some great condiments and spices. We also made good use of the large, fresh fruit and veggie market. There is a large Indian community in Suva. This meant we could enjoy some magnificent Indian dishes in the food courts, and also get some great tips on how best to prepare items such as fresh jackfruit.
onion first, fry a little bit, then you add your curry leaf, and then you add your powdered garlic with the herbs, what you call turmeric.
Turmeric?
Yeah. And the salt. Then you cook. Thank you. You could have a nice holiday in Fiji.
We also visited the immigration office to extend our visitor visa by a couple of months.
Today, bit of a contrast from Fulaga. Well, it's one advantage of the rain.
Yeah, it's good.
Grim out here today. What are you up to, husband?
Man make water.
Well, man doesn't make water. The heavens have opened. Shall I give you that? Because I'm not coming out in the rain.
Yeah, it's a bit of an experiment at the moment, but I think it's going to be successful. Visibility, no.
It's absolutely, look at that from runoff, eh? Yeah. It's brown.
Suva will be clean though after this.
And there's a cruise ship in today. Cruise ship passengers, welcome to Suva. It's Saturday morning. We're off on a day jolly with Phil and Sarah. They've hired this car. And we are off exploring Suva and the surrounds. Welcome to the Coro-i-Suva Forest Park. The mud is your friend.
The Coro-i-Suva National Park is located about 20 minutes outside Suva. It's a lush rainforest teeming with tropical plants and vivid and melodic bird life. Its 6.5 kilometers of walking trails allow you to navigate between waterfalls and natural pools. Suva is definitely on the wet side of the island, and after the large amount of rain, the tracks were a little muddy and slippy, but the rainforest canopy gave a cool respite from Suva's urban hubbub.
And here we are, the Coro-i-Suva, having a lovely day out with Phil and Sarah, and we're very impressed with the national park. Very impressed indeed. There's lots of lovely waterfalls, which are in full flow because it's been tipping down recently in Suva. Oh, it's jolly nice down. It's very pretty. This is just delightful, isn't it?
The park is well used by the locals, who don't need much of an excuse to set up a rope swing and go for a swim. Lami Town was a 10-minute easy walk from the Anchorage. It has a small market, a few grocery shops, ship's chandlery, petrol station, and the Fiji gas depot. Pretty much everything we needed to start restocking and replenishing DT's stores.
So we just went into Lami and did a load of provisioning. We came back and rather than tying onto the police dock, we came round to the public dock here because it's a bit easier with the tide in to get all of the fuel, which we've got here, and the man fuel, which is the Fiji gold there.
Yep.
With the tide in, it's easier than swapping around on the police dock. So yeah, it's a bit breezy, but we've managed to do a whole load of shopping. Dogs are good, and as they say. So Dave's a little bit full.
Yeah.
I'm sitting surrounded by fuel canisters. Good mission, no?
Great mission.
Dogs are good. Home for some lunch, eh?
It was great fun to explore Suva for a couple of weeks. We had a busy time here, exploring the area and getting DT restocked and ready to head back out to enjoy some more laid-back parts of Fiji. Join us next week as we head south to Onu and Kendavu Islands to explore some beautiful anchorages and get back in touch with the more relaxed Fijian village life. Thank you for watching. For real-time updates, you can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Links to all of these are in the description below. If you have not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, we would love you to do so. Also, please leave us a comment and give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. See you next time!